It's EV news time again, and BYD and Tesla are the standouts yet again. So let's kick the day off with some BYD news. People in Australia who've ordered their BYD Atto 3, several people have been told it's in transit to Australia, which is great. Now, I ordered my Atto 3 on that first weekend when orders opened, and I've just checked today and my status says it's being built, not in transit. So what are they playing at? To quote a well-known TV ad here in Australia, "Not happy, Jan." The BYD Seal electric sedan, which is a rival to the Model 3, launched in China yesterday or the day before. The selling price was announced as around the $32,000 mark for the base model, and that equates to about $46,000 Australian. By the time you've added in shipping, handling, delivery fees and on-road costs, my guess is it will come in the 55 to 60,000 range mark, maybe at the lower end. It's still going to be very competitive. If you think that the Atto 3 is about 50, 45 to 50, 50 to 55, maybe a possibility. We'll just have to wait and see. Not only that, but a video released by BYD, the car looks pretty nice. In China, deliveries are supposed to start very soon in August 2022, and it's going to come in 4 versions. Whether any of these will reach Australia or not next year remains to be decided. So the standard range rear-wheel drive Elite version has got a CLTC range of 550 kilometers, which is probably closer to 400 kilometers. And that's going to sell for the equivalent of $31,130 US. The standard range rear-wheel drive premium version, same range, will cost just over $33,000. Both of those standard range rear-wheel drive models have got a 61.4 kilowatt hour blade battery in them. Now, the long range rear-wheel drive has been booked at 700 kilometers, so real world range 500, 525, and is going to cost around the $38,500 US. And finally, the all-wheel drive performance model has got a range of 650 kilometers, so that'll be under 500, and that will come in at $42,500 US equivalent. And both the long range and the performance model come with an 82.5 kilowatt hour battery. Now, it's been reported that BYD has ordered up to 8 ships for future car exports, and they're going to be taking delivery of those from 2025 onwards. Each ship has got the capacity of 7,700 cars. So that's going to help BYD increase its export capacity to quite high levels. And the way it's on track, it's going to become the biggest electric vehicle maker in the world, possibly beating out Tesla. Well, we'll have to wait and see. In addition to all of this, BYD are working on a new SUV in their Ocean series called the Sea Lion, and that's going to compete with the Tesla Model Y. Size-wise, it's virtually identical in size, with between a couple of millimeters and 1 centimeter difference in height, width, length, and so on. So that's expected to be launched and go on sale in China later on this year. They're stating Q3, but maybe Q4. Few details are actually available at this point, apart from its dimensions, but it is reported to have a 700 kilometer range. Once again, I expect that CLTC, so real world closer to 500 kilometers, but still that's pretty reasonable. BYD have registered a number of trademarks in September last year in China, for its Ocean series. So we've got the dolphin, sea turtle, sea lion and seal. So that's the sea lion. I wonder what the sea turtle will be. BYD has also announced it will participate at the Paris Motor Show in October 2022, where it will reveal the Dolphin, the Seal, the Song Plus and the Yuan Plus, which is known as the Atto 3 for Europe. Dolphin Atto 2, Seal Atto 4, Yuan Plus Atto 3. I think I said this last week. Tesla has cancelled its free lifetime access to standard connectivity for all cars ordered after July the 21st, and it now limits that free connectivity to 8 years from the date of first delivery. They've just announced this in China for all the Tesla vehicles there. But currently, there's no indication of what price they will be charging in 8 years' time. At the moment, premium connectivity is $9.99, both in America and in Australia. So that's US dollars and Australian dollars. What it will be in 8 years' time, we don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. As you know, the Model 3 and Y are made in Shanghai in China. And the latest data made available shows that which Chinese cities these two cars are sold in and the numbers. So the top 3 cities for both cars are Shanghai, Shenzhen and Hangzhou. They're numbers 1, 2, 3. Shanghai is the top city for EVs for a couple of reasons. Firstly, the factory's there, so it's easy to get one. But more importantly, is the incentives for EVs and the disincentives for ICE. Firstly, a license plate for a new energy vehicle, which includes PHEVs, is free. But for ICE vehicles, you've got to spend 90,000 yuan to participate in the bidding process for a plate, with less than a 10% chance of winning. So that's around 13,000 US dollars or 19,000 Australian dollars. So, what's the point? But next year in 2023, even PHEVs won't get a free license plate for an EV. Tesla have now completed the upgrades to the Tesla Shanghai plant, and it should be capable of producing 1.1 to 1.2 million vehicles a year. The capacity should be over 3,000 vehicles per day, allowing for holidays and so on, 1.1, 1.2 million a year. So this means that the number of exports is rapidly increasing. And these pictures from Wuhua, who's a YouTuber in Shanghai, shows yet again the number of Teslas are waiting to board a ship is around the 7,000 mark. And that was filmed this morning, I think. So BYD and Tesla are basically annihilating the competition in the EV world. Figures from Clean Technica show that the Tesla Model Y was the top-selling plug-in vehicle in China in June 2022, beating the Wuling Mini EV, which costs a lot less. I think it's only about $8,000, give or take, and the Tesla Model Y is 6 times the price, 5 times the price. It also topped the charts for plug-in sales in Europe by a mile. This means that if you extrapolate these figures out, it's going to sell well over 300,000 Model Ys in China and 100,000 in Europe this year. So what's the attraction to the Model Y that makes it so popular? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And Tesla shares have rebounded. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, do your own research and so on, but they've rebounded and they're almost up to $900 a share, whereas only at the beginning of the month, July, they were at $700 a share, and in June, $600 and something a share. I'm not complaining, it's all very good, except my shares in BYD, NIO and Xpeng have gone down. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. So there you have it, quick roundup of the news for this last week. Thanks very much for watching. please don't forget to click the old like and subscribe buttons down the bottom here. Doesn't cost you anything, but it sure does help me and the channel. So thanks very much. See you all soon.